Hi everyone, Sierra Thompson, Independent Scentsy Consultant here. I have a what I've been warming video for you. So I have my bin full of empties and I have one bar that is not completely empty, but I am working on it and trying. So before we get started, please like and subscribe if you like this kind of content. And let's get into this. So I've been warming a lot of my testers because I'm trying to get through some of my testers. So we're gonna go over those in just a second, but right now I am warming bubblegum. This is a Bring Back My Bar, and it's kind of a weird scent. It smells like bubblegum. The little, I can't remember the name of them, but they're the yellow, like little wrapper kind of bubblegums that you had with like the blue ends, the twisted blue ends. I don't know. I don't think it's the Yum bubblegum because that's the big square kind. So I can't remember. It's like the kind that I used to have. I remember when I was a kid at like my grandmother's house. It's kind of got that smell to it, which is weird for like a room. It's difficult for me to want to warm. It smells good, but I just can't like see warming it in a room, like in my house. So I've been doing it in the laundry room where, like, you know, where the cat goes to the bathroom and everything, just so that I have something in there that smells decent, but it's not like through the whole house. So I'm working on it. I've only done 2 cubes. I was just like, it's bubblegum. Where am I going to warm this? It's such a like, it's good, but it's weird and it's strong too. It seems like all the scents that are like bubblegum. Why would you want that? It's very strong. So it's kind of funny to me. All right. So let's get into this. So let's see. I went through a lot of testers. Let's start with the bars first, actually, because the testers, I kind of went crazy with the testers. I warmed Love and Happiness. This is a beautiful scent. Oh, it's like a perfume type scent, even though it's in the description, it sounds food based, like it says like chestnuts or something and vanilla. It is very perfume, like female perfume. It's so pretty. It's strong, like powerhouse and strong. It lasts a good amount of time for me. I would say this is a strong, like 9 out of 10 performance in strength for me. It throws like a champ. And then it is long lasting. It's not as strong as like, you know, on day 2 and 3, but it is very long lasting. So pretty. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I have a few bars left of this and I am just like, kind of sad to like, but I need to warm it. Oh, it's so good. Gosh, I love this scent. When it came back, I stocked up on it. I hope it comes back again. Oh, so pretty. Mountain Sunset. This reminds me, so I smelled it in the tester and was like, wait a second, this is really pretty. So Mountain Sunset, I think it's the coconut in it. It reminds me of Cocoa for Coconuts, I think. It has that same coconut vibe. I think it has like bluebell is what's in the scent description, something like that. So it's floral, fresh, but it's got a sweetness from that coconut. And it's giving very much the like Cocoa for Coconuts vibe. The perfumey coconut, not the food coconut, is what I get from this. It's so pretty. Like I was surprised by that. And I'm warming it in my bedroom. I think it's perfect for that area. I don't think it'd be strong enough in my open area, but it works in my bedroom. Very pretty floral and a hint of sweetness. Oh gosh, Mountain Sunset. That is like surprising. I'm gonna have to stock up on that. I actually really, really liked it. I am warming Be My Honey. I actually warmed through this whole thing. I am not like a huge fan of honey scents in particular, but this was nice. When I warmed it, it's not as crazy smelling as it seems in this. All right, sorry, my Roomba was about to go off. So Be My Honey, it was actually very nice in the rooms. It's very sweet smelling in this and like almost too sweet. But when I put it in the rooms, it worked well. Now, I did not put it in my open area. It probably would have performed well because it's pretty strong. But I put it in my kids' rooms because I figured they would like it. And they're gone most of the day. So I figured if I put it in there in the morning, by the afternoon, it might be like nice and going through their rooms well. And it was not too overpowering, which was nice. So I just split it up and put it in each of their rooms. And it was actually really nice. I was surprised by that. It smells like those... I love these. And so it's funny that I don't really like care for this scent. The honey sticks that you can get from like, they might be at like maybe Cracker Barrel, but at most of the time I get them from like farms. There's like the stores at a farm that, you know, have like the homemade sweets and things that they make at the farm. There's like honey sticks, and I love the honey sticks. Like as an adult, I still love them. The cinnamon, they'll put like, you know, clementine. They're just, and you just like suck the honey out. They're like a straw of honey, and you just suck the honey out. I love them. That's what this smells like to me. Just like when I'm eating that, that's what it smells like. So very much exactly like honey to me. Okay, sparkling yellow. I warmed this in my bedroom, I believe, because it's a nice lemon scent, but it's not a super strong lemon scent that I'd want to put in my open space. Very nice. It smells like lemon with, it almost gives me like if you were to sprinkle big crystallized like sugar on top. I don't know why that is. And maybe like, this might have pineapple. I'm not sure. There's a sweetness in this that's more than just lemon, which is why I feel like it's sugared, but it could be like pineapple. Very nice, very pretty. It's not just your basic lemon scent. It has some other notes in there for sure. And that one lasted, I would say 2 days. I probably left it in 3 days because I forgot, but I think it didn't last super long. I had just like half a bar of Gridiron Rush left. So this was my husband's. He used to have a warmer in his office when we were at our previous house. And when we moved, he never set up a warmer just because he's like kind of in a basement almost. So he doesn't get to warm the way that he would have. He loved it before though. He used to love having his office with his warmer. He said people would go past and be like, why does it smell so good here? So I love that. This is more fresh masculine. I feel like, I know the wax is white, so this might be why I'm thinking. I feel like it has a citrus note, but it also seems like masculine, like maybe there's bergamot or something in it. Very nice, but I did it in my kids' room because I just can't see warming this anywhere. Excuse me, ma'am. Miss Nova. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Sorry, everyone. Nova, you gotta move. I'm doing my video. She is like a little bit obsessed with me. She loves to sit by me when I'm doing things. So she's just like, Mom, what's up? Okay, sorry about that. So Gridiron Rush, it was in the bathroom, and I think it lasted for about 4 days. So that's pretty good performance. Very masculine, but it does seem like it has a citrus note. I can't remember the notes on this stuff. And I don't have like the best nose. Like I see other Scentsy consultants and they can name everything in it. And I'm just like, what? It more like I get feelings from the scents than like specific notes. Sometimes there's specific notes, but it's really like, oh, this reminds me of. I don't know. That's why. Summer Moonlight. I wanted to try it again. I remember warming it last year. I think it's like a strawberry, like woody type of note. It's like strawberry, but sorry again. So I'm not even going to edit this out. Like this is how we're rolling today. So, it's like strawberry, but it has like an earthiness to it. Like a floral, almost like a similar to like cashmere corduroy or cozy cardigan, like a very, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like a silky type of smell. Oh, it's pretty. But now I wouldn't warm that throughout my house. This is a bedroom scent for me. So I'm very specific with my scents and where I warm them. Baked apple pie. This is just apple cinnamon pie. I actually wish that this had more pie note, like the pie crust note. It has more of the apple scent, the filling to me. Very cinnamon apple. I think what I did was, okay, here we're getting into these testers. So I did baked apple pie. And I had apple cherry strudel because I didn't have, for my living room, I need to have 2 full bars to be able to warm everything in the living room and fill all of my warmers. So what I did was, I did this and then I matched some like bakery type testers in with the warmers. So I did that with apple cherry strudel in one. I think I did a salted caramel toffee. See if you can see that. I did a cinnamon buttercream. And let's see. I thought I did one more. I thought there was one more bakery note. Oh, yes. Maple. Was it maple? There it is. Maple apple bourbon. Orchard apple and spice is kind of a random thing, but it smelled so amazing. Vanilla, cinnamon, maple. So I was kind of mixing, like, I think I did apple cherry strudel and cinnamon buttercream like together. And then I did salted caramel toffee and vanilla cinnamon maple like together. You know, that kind of vibe where I could kind of put them together in the warmers. I think that's all the ones that I did mixing. Oh, and I have one more here. So I did also mocha doodle. That's kind of a random one, right? But it smelled really, really amazing in my house. It was very much like fall vibes in my house for that day, which was okay because it was rainy outside. So it's like, I won't warm those kind of scents when it's sunny outside. It feels wrong. It doesn't match the mood. But for me, it worked well all together. Like, and I put like this mostly in the living room area. And then I kind of mixed and matched these in the kitchen area in my warmers there. Just because the kitchen, I have a lot of warmers in there, but I feel like sometimes it struggles. There's like a struggle for me to smell everything from the kitchen, but I can smell the ones that are in the living room spaced out more. So that's what I did in there. So that's all of those. I'm trying to get through some of my testers, so I'm really making an effort. I'm like mixing and matching because some I have 2 scents, like 2 testers in 1 scent, so then I can warm it. But, you know, to make it match in a big area is kind of difficult. So usually I use them in like a bedroom, like my daughter. I mix 2 and put them in there for her. I think that's it. Okay, so now we're down to the other mixes that I did. I think I did hibiscus pineapple. This is a nice floral fruity. And berry bless, which is a fruity scent, but I feel like it, for some reason, it gives me more of like perfume vibes too, even though it is fruity. That's so weird to me. Oh, actually, no, here's what I did. I did 2 of these, Berry Blessed. I put these together in 1 warmer, I think in my daughter's room. That's what I did. And then I did hibiscus pineapple with, which one was that? I think I went pink rhubarb sugar or shimmer. Yeah, I think I did pink rhubarb sugar. Let's see that with the hibiscus pineapple there in 1 warmer. And then I'm going to go through, I don't remember how I mixed these, so I'm just going to go ahead and show what I warmed. So I had 2 Arctic Kiss. This is a nice, I think it's a melon scent. Yes, it's like a fresh melon. It's a wintry melon, but I feel like it works still right now in spring. So I did that in a warmer. I had 2, so I actually was able to make that work. I think that these are equivalent to, I don't know if they're 1 full cube. They might be 1 full cube. So I like to have 2 if I can to mix so that I get a good idea of how it's actually doing. Arctic Kiss is strong and it's really pretty and it lasts fairly well. Melon scents for me do last generally pretty good though. And then I had, Buzzworthy. This is one that I ended up warming. I mixed it, I think, with 1 of the cubes of the Be My Honey. That's what it was. Buzzworthy is a little, it's not as sweet as Be My Honey. Yeah, Be My Honey is super sweet. Buzzworthy is still sweet, but not as sweet as Be My Honey. Then I had Shimmer in here. I don't remember where I warmed that. Probably in my daughter's room again. And then I had Cocoa Lime. This is a fantastic scent. I still love it. It's very strong, long-lasting. Lime with that sweetness of that coconut. It is bright. It's so fresh. It's so pretty. It's perfect for spring and summer. Like, perfect. It's a good scent. Cocoa for Coconuts. Let me see. Yes. I feel like this is the note that I'm getting in this Mountain Sunset. It's very much a, like, floral type of coconut. Also, is it the Kukui and Coconut? It's a similar type of coconut from Kukui and Coconut in this. I feel like that's the same. This is very much a floral coconut, cocoa for coconuts. Coconuts for coconuts, goodness gracious. So that's very much a floral coconut, not like a foodie coconut. Then I had Havana Cabana. Havana Cabana is a great scent. I love it, but it's not strong for me. So I generally get it and I wear it in one small space. Oh, very pretty. It's got like pineapples, I think, and banana, probably coconut. It's like all the fruits together. So pretty. Oh my gosh. I just wish it was a little stronger because it's not usually strong. Pina Colada Cha Cha is a great. Oh, Pina Colada Cha Cha is so good. Oh my God. I am so going to be warming this soon. Like, gosh, I forget how good it is until I smell it again. I am going to be warming this soon. I have some bars that I've been like hoarding for a while. So definitely going to warm that soon. It's been getting hotter and hotter here. I have to have it be hot before I warm some of these scents. Like these are little testers, so I don't mind, but like my bars, I want it to be the weather to match with what I'm warming. So I generally like, you know, if it's rainy, I'll warm bakery scents. I like warm, cozy scents when it's raining. So that is what I've been getting through. Oh my gosh. The testers were a lot. The bars, it wasn't too bad. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.5 bars. That's not so bad. But these testers, like, I went through a ton of testers, which is good. That's the goal. I'm trying to get through as many as I can so that I'm not hoarding 20 billion different types of testers, okay? So that's what I've been warming this week. Let me know what you guys have been warming. I really enjoyed the scents that I warmed this week. It was kind of like all over. I had some fall vibes and some spring vibes, but it was really nice. And I started warming a new bar yesterday, but that will be in my next video. This was a little bit later than I planned. I planned on doing it Sunday, but I think my son was home and then my husband was home. And so I like, you know, doing the videos out here. So that's what I've been warming. Please let me know what you guys are warming. And also let me know if you guys have tried any of these scents that I warmed this week. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.